Hello everyone, and welcome to another GAU Watchlist. This is Trick Enigma, back with more information on some of the hottest upcoming titles this month. We'll be kicking off with a Nintendo favorite, Fire Emblem: Three Houses. Next up, we'll be taking a look at a fighting game based on a popular anime in Kill la Kill If. After that, we have a newly launched platformer game known as Eagle Island, which shows off some awesome falconry type fighting, and last we have Songbird Symphony, which will keep your foot tapping the entire time you play it. With so many options, it'll be hard to choose which to play first, but maybe these next few moments will help you decide. This week's watch list kicks off with the familiar world in Fire Emblem: Three Houses. Three Houses is a tactical RPG in which you play as a mercenary tasked with teaching one of the three houses at the Garreg Monastery, where the Officers' Academy is located. This game marks the 15th in the Fire Emblem series and will be the first to launch for the Nintendo Switch. Our story starts on Fodlan, which is currently divided between three nations, each of which has representatives currently enrolled in the Officers' Academy. We have the Adrestian Empire from the south, known as the Black Eagle House, which is currently led by Edelgard, the heir apparent to the Empire. Then we have the Kingdom of Fargus, which controls the majority of the north and is known as the Blue Lions, which is currently led by Prince Dimitri. Last, we have the Eastern Lands known as the Leicester Alliance, which is known as the Golden Deer House, and is led by future leader of the Alliance, Claude. The house you choose impacts the storyline greatly, so be sure to choose wisely. Unless you're already planning on playing multiple playthroughs, in which case, choose freely. The game takes place over two different periods of time, starting with your character's time teaching at the Officers' Academy. While here, you'll not only be training the future leaders on how to perfect their fighting arts, but you'll also be building long-lasting, impactful relationships with various characters in your house. With over 20 different classes and several different types of weapons and magics, the customization in this game seems endless. In addition to this, you can also teach riding abilities and master mounted classes as well. Nothing sounds more epic than storming into battle amidst a battalion of flying horses, after all. A few things to keep in mind when choosing your classes and weapons, however, is your weapons do have a durability meter, with prolonged use damaging the weapons and therefore dealing less damage. Your abilities are also determined by what weapons you're using, or by the class your character is currently using, with these abilities being taught via combat. This may all sound a bit complicated, however Three Houses does a seemingly stellar job of fusing complex mechanics and simple grid-style RPG fighting into a game that will be sure to keep you busy for quite some time. If focusing on fighting mechanics isn't your cup of tea, you'll also have the ability to focus on connecting with the various characters of the game. While it is easier to connect with people from the house you are teaching, you can also befriend characters from the other houses as well. Not only does this give you more insight into the characters and flesh out the story more, but it also impacts overall gameplay. Certain relationships can impact the story of the game, and there's also tactical benefits from bonding characters. If two people spend time on the battlefield close to each other, or healing one another, they will become emotionally closer. What benefit could this cause, you may wonder? Well, not only will it unlock special cutscenes showing development between the two, but they will also be stronger when they're fighting future battles together. These relationships could potentially make or break your gameplay later on. With so many various game mechanics and customization options to focus on, Fire Emblem: Three Houses could definitely work its way to the top of the Nintendo Switch games to check out this year. Next on our list, we have an anime favorite, arena-style action fighting game in Kill la Kill If. Be warned, ladies and gents, this next game segment might not be one you want to watch at work. If you didn't already know, Kill la Kill is an anime about Ryuko Motori who is trying to find out the truth of her father's death. This leads her to Hanauji Academy, which is dominated by Student Council President Sasuke and is full of students wearing Goku uniforms, which gives the wearers superhuman abilities. Ryuko obtains a special uniform of her own, giving her the edge she needs to take on opposition in the school and bring her that much closer to her father's murderer. Kill la Kill If is bringing all of your favorite scenes from the original series, revamped with stunning visuals and impressive fighting mechanics. You'll have three basic action types you can utilize, starting with normal attacks such as fast-paced, close or long-ranged attacks. You can press either of these attack buttons repeatedly to build up a chain combo, which will deal more damage. In opposition to this, you have the slower, wide-range heavy attacks, which will allow you to brush past your enemy's defenses, but will also leave you vulnerable to any attacks. Other than attacking, you'll also be able to guard, which blocks against all normal attacks, but will not be able to withstand the break attacks. In addition to this, you can also perform evasive maneuvers and jump out of an opponent's way, or anticipate where your enemy will move to evade your attacks and catch them while their guard is down. This may seem like a simple fighting mechanic, but our next portion is where things get interesting. You can not only fight your enemy with weapons, but with words as well. To do so, simply activate the Ketsui Burst and you'll start a debate against your opponent. This debate allows you 3 different attack types: Taunt, which is represented by rock, Provoke, which is scissors, and Mock, paper. The attacker wins if their hand is stronger or if the match ends in a tie. Winning with Taunt allows you to deal massive damage against your opponent, while Provoke recovers your SP gauge and Mock will recover your HP, which can be incredibly useful. If you win the match, you may have the option to debate once again, allowing you to stack wins and overcome a seemingly lost battle easily. Now, I mentioned earlier that Kill la Kill the anime was based off of the story of Ryuko. However, Kill la Kill If takes this a step farther by having you play as the original story's antagonist, Satsuki. Not only is this an interesting twist for the Kill la Kill universe, but each portion of the story was carefully crafted with the assistance of the original scenario writer Kazuki Nakashima to ensure authenticity. Once you finish the original story mode, a second mode will unlock, allowing you to play the adventure as Ryuko once again as the main character. With its quirky but interesting fighting style and the dynamic change in story, Kill la Kill If is one any anime fan out there should check out. Coming out on July 25th, this game will be available for the Switch, PS4, and PC at launch. Third on our list, we have a game that launched last week, but is one we at GAU feel you should take the time to check out. Eagle Island is a platformer game currently available for the PC and Switch, and tells the story of Quill and his loyal owl companion Coley as they explore the beautiful world of Eagle Island. You'll traverse mighty ruins, deep caverns, and lush forests as you work your way to the deity Arumara in an attempt to rescue Ichiro from her clutches. Eagle Island allows you a wide variety of customization, starting with something as simple as your game length. You can choose from the original story mode, a roguelite style, or for an even faster pace, you can also try the speedrun mode. You also have over 80 different abilities you can choose from, offering a substantial amount of options as to how you want to take on Eagle Island's horde of bad guys. Your main focus is on Quill for navigation. However, once the fighting starts, it's up to Koji to save the day. With the falconry-styled fighting, you can maneuver Koji to attack in 8 different directions, and creating chain combos will deal additional damage and offer better rewards. If you happen to miss an attack, Quill is left defenseless until Koji returns from flight to assist you once more. This means you will need to plan your attacks wisely, otherwise you may end up being some bad guy's midday snack. I personally am excited to try out the speedrun mode and see just how quick I can soar my way through the game's 12 bosses and save the day. Last on our watch list, we have Songbird Symphony, which will be dancing its way onto our PC, Switch, and PS4s on the 25th of this month. Songbird tells the story of Burb, who is an orphan chick that was raised by peacocks and has decided to set off and find his true origins. While roaming the forest to discover his history, you will also encounter many different creatures that need your help. Helping these characters and locating the musical notes within each level will add extra layers of music to your soundtrack, setting you up for the ultimate dance party. You'll also learn new notes by taking on rhythm battles, where you'll need to press notes in time with the beat to sing along and master the music. While the overall gameplay may be short, this game offers some colorful views and catchy beats to keep you fully immersed every second of the way. This week's watch list offered us quite a bit of variety, but I can easily see myself spending plenty of time with each of these titles. With Fire Emblem, you'll be able to hone your tactician skills and experience even more of one of the more popular franchises to date. Kill la Kill appears to be a very fun way to interact with what could be one of your favorite anime worlds, or it may even tempt you into checking out a show you may have missed out on. Eagle Island takes you above and beyond with its different play speeds and game styles and will keep you busy for quite some time. Once you've tired yourself out on one of these 3 games, or just need a chance to relax, Songbird Symphony will be there to make you sing and dance your troubles away. Let us know if you enjoyed the video by leaving a like, and if you want to keep up with other games coming out soon, be sure to hit the subscribe button and check out our podcast as well. We also have a Discord where you can chat with fellow gamers about games both new and old, and a website where you can keep up to date on all the games coming out this year and part of next year. This is Trick Enigma, and thanks for watching!